What up, Screen Fiends? I'm GB, and you're tuned in to Headz TV. On this video, I wanted to take a minute just to remember a great talent that passed away yesterday. A great director, extremely talented, and from what I understand, he was a hell of a great guy, and that's going to be Jonathan Demme. Now, I was going to just throw it on a video yesterday, you know, like a rest in peace, but I felt that, honestly, the guy was so talented, he deserved a video of his own, and I didn't want to just make it a throwaway comment. And when someone passes away, you know, I've experienced a lot of loss in my life, from young people and older people, from natural and unnatural causes. And I feel, and what I've learned, is the best way to mourn, grieve, or pay homage or remember someone is to talk about their legacy and the things that they've left behind. And when you're someone who's involved in, you know, the arts, movies, music, painting, drawing, sculpting, building houses, whenever there's actual physical things left to remind us, it's a very special thing, because most people, you know, you really only have a person's belongings or a memory of a person to remember and pay homage, and to, you know, to keep that place with you, to keep that person with you. And when you're someone who actually creates things, it leaves behind something more tangible, something that not only your loved ones can appreciate, but the masses, the public, anyone can appreciate and remember, and keep you in their lives and part of them. And Jonathan Demme was a brilliant filmmaker. Just to throw out a couple of his movies, you know, you have Silence of the Lambs, Rachel Getting Married, The Manchurian Candidate, Philadelphia, some great movies. And, you know, not only great movies, but great experiences as a fan of filmmakers and film in general. Not only can you watch these movies and take them seriously for their subject matter, which are all serious movies. Excuse me, look at the movies I just mentioned. You have a movie about a cannibal. You have a movie about a drug addict. You have one about a man being discriminated because he has AIDS, and then you have one about conspiracy theories. And all of these movies, for as serious as they are all incredibly funny at times. Now, humor is a subjective thing. What I find funny, you may not find funny. But we can all agree that there are moments in Silence of the Lambs, Rachel Getting Married, these other films, where you chuckle at the very least, where you smile, where you feel connected to the characters because they feel real. Let me use Silence of the Lambs as an example, because Jonathan Demme was not the first person to take on the Hannibal Lecter role, meaning directing the Hannibal Lecter character. There was a movie in the 80s called Manhunter. Who directed it really escapes my memory, and I know I should know this stuff, and I apologize I don't have it out there, okay? But now Brian Cox plays Hannibal Lecter in that movie, and he's fine. He's a great actor. But because of the way it's written and directed, he never really feels like a real human being. And if you watch him in Silence of the Lambs, as creepy as Anthony Hopkins is, and as scary as he is and unsettling, there are moments when you connect with him because he shows you he's a real human through his sense of humor. And Jonathan Demme is the one, to me, that brought that out in that character, or in Tom Hanks's character, or in Anne Hathaway's character. So not only did he direct great movies, he brought something out of the characters that made them more human, and he did that through humor. And this is a man that should definitely be celebrated and remembered. And I am personally going to do that this weekend by watching my 3 favorite Jonathan Demme movies, and that's going to be Silence of the Lambs, Philadelphia, and surprisingly, Rachel Getting Married. That one's a mixed bag. Some people love it, some people hate it. A lot of people never even seen it. I love that movie, and it holds a special place in my heart for various reasons I'm not going to get into now. But those 3 movies are, to me, some of the best movies ever made. Yes, they may be on a long list, the top 100, the top 200, but they're up there. They're by no means throwaway movies. So I ask you all to follow me in showing our appreciation and our love for a great man who we lost this week, and that would be Jonathan Demme. And pick at least one Jonathan Demme movie and watch it this weekend. And just remember that this was a great filmmaker who got things from the performances and the actors and performers involved that other directors probably wouldn't have been able to get with the subject matter. And that's a testament to the man's character and to his abilities as a filmmaker. Thank you for watching this video. I always appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and I will see you next time.